In this lesson, we'll be creating lists in HTML. There are two types of lists. The first type has to do with elements where the order of the elements doesn't matter. Think of a to-do list. You have many things to do, but it doesn't really matter in which order you do them, but you have to complete them all. That would be an unordered list. On the other hand, when you have any sort of recipe where steps have a certain order, that would be an ordered list. So let's start with the unordered list, which shows by default as bullet points. So think of a to-do list. We start our unordered list by typing the UL tag. And inside of the UL tag, which stands for unordered list, we add individual list items. For example, on my to-do list, the main one element is to sleep, and then I close my list element. Another element can be to eat well, to eat healthy. So close that as well. Another element could be to learn HTML, and so forth. Once you're done, you close your unordered list. What I've been doing here, adding these spaces, is actually done automatically for me by the code editor. That's called indentation. It's a way to make the code more readable. So let's see how this looks. We've got an unordered list. What about ordered lists, where the order of the elements does matter? We use the OL tag for that. And for the individual items, we use the same tag LI, which stands for list item. So if you want to surf, the first thing you need to do is go to the beach. Then you have to spot, whoops, that shouldn't have been closed. You can type spot a wave. And you have to paddle. There's a lot more to it, but that will do it for the example. And you always have to close your list at the end. Lists are the way for us to tell the browser, hey browser, there's gonna be a series of list items now. There's gonna be a series of elements that are somehow related to each other. And we are telling the browser, hey browser, these elements have an order. It matters, they have a meaning with order. They have to be presented with a number or somehow represent elements that have an order, or they can be given us, hey browser, this is a list of elements that don't have an order.